Welcome to the
Don't
Roman
look at me.
Polanski podcast. This is
Don't
Roman
look at me.
Polanski's birthday, and we're all celebrating.
I'm hideous. Don't look at
JC,
me.
what? No,
Don't look
JC.
at
Like,
me.
what happened?
I'm
Like, you had a acne
so-
accident again? Did you eat too much potato chips
I
for the
watched,
AFL?
I watched this
JC,
new
what's
movie
going on
by
with your face
Emilie,
today?
by Emilie Blichfeldt. I think that's
Nailed
how
it.
it's
Nailed it.
Blichfeldt.
Yep.
Is this about
And-
Uglies? Is this about Uglies 2? You're
It
trying to
isn't.
get on Uglies 2?
Well,
The,
Uglies started me down this path, but
Ah,
this one really
Well,
got to me.
If
This
chat
one
doesn't know,
really got to
Uglies
me.
2, the plot is it is very much an anarchist takeover of the Uglies future world. And all the Uglies put on the Guy Fawkes mask, right? And JC, you're trying out right now. And so you're trying to get the attention of the director. And I would love to be in Uglies as well, but I would be definitely one of the pretties. But this little weird Smurf dude over here definitely could be an Ugly, right?
And it just made me realize, this movie, it made me realize just how fucking hideous I am.
Poor guy.
Are you willing to hurt yourself to look prettier?
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
No, but I'm willing
Well,
to do
I mean,
this.
Pain is beauty. What do we learn?
Whoa, look at that. Whoa. It's lighting up.
Am I
That's
pretty
crazy.
now? Am I pretty
He's
now?
so pretty.
Yes.
He's
Yes,
so
you are
pretty.
now pretty.
Thank
Now you are pretty.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Look at that. And you can go biking in the dark like that too, and people can see you coming. That's very nice.
Should I
What's the
keep
name of
it
that guy?
like this?
Guy Fucks. Is that what it is?
Guy
Fucks.
Fawkes?
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
What if you made an anarchist porn serial called Guy Fucks, and we talk about anarcho-capitalism and mercantilism through the context of anal penetration?
Yes.
What do you think about that, JC? And we talk about like supply and demand and mercantile, like all of the history of colonialism. We can talk about the Venezuelan invasion that we're going to do.
What's that
Will you
got
take
to
your
do
mask
with
off for that?
What's that got to do with being ugly?
I just thought it would distract you.
I think it's inner beauty, what you're all about.
I mean, if you're
All right.
throwing fucks everywhere, you won't feel as ugly because they're going to love how you feel. No one can see you in the dark, JC. They
I
can
took
only
a trip-
feel you.
Listen, I took a trip to Mar-a-Lago, and now I look like this. There's nothing I can do.
It happens. It happens to
Nothing
the
I
best
can
of us,
do. It happens to the best of us. It
Yeah.
happened to Laura Loomer.
Right.
It happened
Oh,
to...
shit.
Laura Loomer
Yeah.
is such a fucking cuckoo bird. I love Laura Loomer. And I love she has access to the president, too. That makes me very comfortable.
Yeah.
That Roger Stone
exactly.
and Laura Loomer can just like
All
ring
right.
him up
I'll do
and
it.
pitch him
Let's do
an idea.
Big reveal.
No,
Ew, he's
no,
Australian.
No.
His
Where's
hair, it's
my
gone.
Where's my short people
gone.
up Randy Newman impersonator? You still look
His
so
hair
fucking
is
tough
gone.
right now, JC. Look at how sick he looks. No, JC, this is a good look for you. I'm going to tell you right now,
He
you're a
looks a lot
fucking
harder.
handsome fucking man, dog. Like you, JC, you're going to fuck this winter. Are you looking at this guy?
He's crazy looking.
God, you're so fucking sexy right now. That whole hair thing was fucking you up, dog. You look like a fucking faun or something from Greek mythology. But now,
A fawn.
Faun, yeah, like Mr. Tibbet. What Mr. What's Lance
Belvedere.
look like? No, that guy.
No.
New me.
Knew him.
Fucking
And I
awesome.
thought it was relevant for this particular. I mean, if we look just at the top there, there's parts of that hair that kind of are even shorter than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was what happened to me over
You guys
the
are going
past week.
shorter.
This
I'm
movie,
going up. See, I'm
This
going over
movie happened to me the
here.
last
I want to
week.
get to here at some point. Like I'm just going to go straight up like a duck.
I wish
Like
my
you ever
hair
seen one of
was
those
like
ducks
that.
with a lot
You're
of hair?
going up.
That's what I was going for.
His hair's gone. My hair's growing longer, so we're just all.
I was going
Okay.
for hair up, but my hair just went like this when I tried to perm it, etc., etc. But
Yeah.
you know,
It looks good short because you have a
Thank
very
you.
handsome face, and I think didn't realize how handsome you are.
Yeah, I couldn't pull that off. So kudos to you. Yeah.
I've had short hair I love that. That's a great look for you, and also very easy to deal with, and it's great.
Don't
It's
have
just
to
great in the
worry about
summer. It's kind of a pain in the ass in the winter. You might want to get some one of these. You got to get your fucking. You're gonna get cold, so get one of your things. And this is what you do, JC. You put it over your. Okay, let's all do it. Right, and there we go. And then
Put it over my-
and then
put it over my headphones.
let everyone know what you're here to do by pointing it straight up. Like, listen, this shows people that you have a lot of physical strength is what we'll call
something? It's kind of something, right?
It's kind of something
Yeah, it's
now.
a thing. It's definitely a thing.
So right before this podcast, I swallowed a tapeworm egg. So you might hear some. I tell you what, though, those sound effects kind of got to me a little bit.
Should we introduce the movie at some point?
Yeah. So this week, someone's. I don't know what's going on with this echo cancellation, but I can hear myself. Regardless,
every week, JC has an existential crisis because he can hear. So hear yourself. I hear myself all the time. Sometimes when I'm monitoring a different thing, and like you just have to get used to it. You're a professional broadcaster, JC. This is just pro shit. You just have to rock out.
Regardless, we watched a movie this week picked by Prag Bro. I think this came out this year, didn't it? 2025.
That's what it says, yeah.
The Ugly Stepsister, directed by, and I said it before, Emilie Blichfeldt. How's that? Did I nail that?
My name is Emilie Blichfeldt. I'm from Stockholm, and I want to make a film about Cinderella for you.
Can you pronounce the original title?
No, I don't know. I haven't even. I don't.
Let me give it a try. Let me give it a try.
Yeah, show it to me, and I'll look at it, and maybe I'll just fucking try it.
Den Steigstesteren. How's that?
Okay. Let me try this. Let me see.
Den Steigstesteren.
Original title.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Norway.
We apologize.
I apologize to all Norwegians in my audience.
I'm not from Stockholm. I'm from Oslo, you pig.
And let me just say, my audience is different to you guys' audiences, so just to be clear.
Den Steigstesteren.
I don't think you two reach Norway.
Den Steigstesteren.
So you don't have to apologize.
Den Steigstesteren in Norwegian.
So this is a Norwegian film picked by Prag Pro, and it's called The Ugly Stepsister in English. And I hadn't seen any like trailers for this. I'd only seen the poster, and it looks really interesting. But I didn't realize going in that it was literally the story of the ugly stepsister from Cinderella. Like it literally tells the story of Cinderella from the point of view of one of the ugly
that do that
stepsisters.
too.
Yeah, I mean,
I love a different point of view from a classic storyline because then it gives more dynamicism to the whole narrative, right? Because we all know the traditional story, and it makes it more realistic, which makes you, it's just more, it's fun. It's fun, and it's a dark comedy, which I thought was interesting, and it's not really a scary movie, but it's definitely a fucking visual horror film.
Oh yeah,
like there's a lot of
it's a body horror film.
This movie was fun. There's a lot of crazy. We'll get to all that stuff.
This is Cronenberg, and it's really funny time that you literally the week before you watched the movie that this gets compared to the most is The Substance.
Garfield in the City.
Why though?
By Roman Polanski.
Well, it's about a woman who she does a thing to her body that makes her look younger, and she's obviously very jealous of another person in her life. Well, in The Substance, it's obviously
it's about the price of beauty.
But yeah, this movie, this movie
Excuse
gets me? It literally is.
These movies are completely different. I don't see the connection at all.
Really?
Really?
Yes. Okay. Not even close.
Okay. No, that's
okay.
I'm just saying what people are saying. Like literally, like half of the Letterboxd reviews are like.
Wait a minute! It's literally about body issues and women.
And dysmorphia
and dysmorphia and the society wants you to have a beauty standard, and it's all fucking parallel. Like, they could put this in a double fucking feature at midnight, and people would.
It's not this movie.
Well, make your
case. What do you think this movie's about?
This movie, all her looks, like look-wise stuff like that, like her insecurities, were pushed on by someone else. Had nothing to do with her.
Well, so in The Substance as well.
No, it's not Substance.
She wanted to keep working in Hollywood, so she had to have this compulsion to keep yielding to the reality of aging.
You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. That's
There's
insane.
JC, am I speaking fucking
I
Dutch
know,
over here?
I'm
I don't
confused.
understand why
Like,
he
there's
doesn't see like
definitely- there's
it's
definitely a
like
relation.
the corollaries are like so robust. It's not even close. It's like you could put them as a set piece together. And I've seen a lot of reviews since then. There's a lot of people who see the parallels. So I like.
This is coming from the same two guys. I like the weapons. I just want to point that out.
Weapons was a W, bro.
Weapons
was
that's
great.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Awesome. You're insane.
Make a case.
That's
Just don't
crazy.
say it's crazy. Tell me why it's
We'll talk
crazy.
about weapons later.
Okay, but like this is the thing. Argument is not contradiction. All you're doing is contradicting what JC and I are saying. You're not positing an argument that's different. You're just
because you don't want to listen
reacting.
doesn't mean.
No, but you don't have an argument. You're just saying no, it isn't.
Lost the presidency. This is exactly.
Do you know what? No, it isn't. Is not an argument. No, it isn't. It's just contradiction.
Exactly why.
The
what the fuck are you talking about tonight?
The Ugly Stepsister.
Like, are you here to review the movie or talk about some other shit?
Yeah, I'm here to review the Ugly Stepsister.
Okay, well, let's get back into it.
So
let's talk about how this movie opens.
Well, it opens
Let's
with...
save the substance review for another fucking episode since we're here to review this movie. So basically, there's a wealthy family in Sweden and somebody dies. And so they have two stepsisters. And so the wife marries the older gentleman and he's got money, but they think they have money. And it turns out, daughter. What happens, JC?
He has a beautiful blonde daughter. He dies, sadly. Turns out they have no money. So how are they going to make money? Well, the mom is going to try and marry the daughter to the prince. Of the kingdom. The Norwegian prince? Just
Sweden. I think they're in Sweden in this one.
It's Swedenesta or something. I think it's a made up.
It's Scandinavian. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a made up land.
It's a magical kingdom like in Cinderella, right?
Yeah. I mean, they literally call her Cinderella in the movie. But
which I took... That came out of nowhere because they kept calling her Agnes, right?
Like, her name's Agnes. Because Cinderella, her name is Ella, right? Like, in the original story.
I don't know.
Yeah, so her name is Ella in the original story from memory, and they call her Cinderella because, they force her to clean and stuff. Like, cinder, like the cinders of, like, she cleans.
Oh, is that why they call her that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
That's the original story, yeah. Like, Cinderella was kind of, like, Cinderella is like what's the word? Portmanteau? It's it's a combination of two words, like her name Ella and the fact that she cleans like the fireplace.
That this girl was the other sister was going to be the Cinderella, but I'm like, they keep calling her Agnes, and then they finally call her it, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
And this, like, they shout out the Brothers Grimm.
Well, I mean, this is older than that. This story is from Robipdis and Strabo in 7 BC. The Greeks were the original generators of this narrative, but it's been borrowed all the time. It's a very classic story.
And then Brothers Grimm, and but Brothers Grimm one is quite grim. May I say grim? Yeah,
like this one.
Like this one. I'm pretty sure the toe chopping is in the Brothers Grimm story as well. Are we
worried about spoilers in this one? I don't know.
Not really. I don't know.
No, we got to review it. We might as well just talk about what happened. Right?
If you're worried about spoilers, go watch it. Just go watch it.
This movie, it opens like Shrek. It opens with a
musical number. Hey now, I'm an all-star. Get your game on. Get your toes chopped off. Eat a silkworm.
No. It opens with a narration of a storybook. Like, it opens with the narration of a fairy tale, and then it, and then she's sitting at the dinner table. I like the opening credits where it's like scrolling across the table, and like the credits are rolling. But yeah, so the husband dies, and they don't have the money for a funeral, essentially. So the body's just sitting in the middle of the house.
No, they have the money for the funeral, but she's trying to finish her daughter so she can present her at the ball. So they're using the money for that. And then the Cinderella character is getting more and more pissed off. But this is the problem with the real Cinderella. She's fucking the stable boy, and she gets caught.
She's not a virgin.
And then they downgrade her to servant at one point, right?
Yeah. And essentially,
and I love that story between the stable boy and Cinderella. It's a very loving, like you could tell they're in love with each other, right? When he takes her off the horse, and I thought that was really good articulation. That it was not just fucking. They were like, they probably should have been married in the real world, right? But that's not how things work, because women were used as commercial items back then, right? Like, you traded women and titles and land. and they were all tied to the marriage, right? It wasn't there was very, very rare to have marriages of romance, right? That was not a thing.
What's funny is like at the start of the movie, like she was meant to be the ugly stepsister, and while the braces obviously are very. I was like, she's not that bad. She's not that ugly.
She's a model.
She's
a real model in Norway, right? She's like
the main character.
Yeah,
the main actress.
They obviously uglier up. She gained a bunch of weight for this role. You could tell, right?
So
and
they didn't do a fat suit. They did like they didn't do prosthetics. Oh, that's cool.
Well, there's a full nude scene, right? And there's a couple, right? And so, what did you think about that?
She looked good. That's terrible.
Okay, yeah. I just thought maybe because she was under a certain age, JC.
No, she wasn't. No,
she's not. She's 18.
Is she in the movie? She 18? I don't know. I don't. Okay, I just assumed they're all 12 years old back then when they married them off.
When they announced her at the ball, they say she's 18.
Oh yeah.
One of the other girls is 16, but they know, and I'm pretty sure that actress is like
her younger daughter, who turns out to make a transition by the end of the movie, right? To like the Ugly Stepsister's younger sister.
She was a badass.
Is swerving everything the whole time, and then finally she liberates her sister from it,
which
and she's taking on more of a male persona by the end too.
Yeah, which is different.
And there's a lot of cute scenes in this movie, and funny stuff too. Like I love the French, the doctor, right, who's like doing all these horrific medical experiments and shit on people, right, without anesthesia. Like the scene when he rubs the lacing of the that fucked me up, bro. They rubbed the cocaine on the thing, and he's just
couldn't watch that. That was crazy.
Oh god, that was crazy.
A lot of
crazy.
This was almost cannibal Holocaust level grossness in all of these scenes, right?
Genuinely, how did they film that? I wanted to know.
I don't know.
We should try to find out. That's really
also,
interesting. Probably just like I don't know.
Those eyelashes were awful, by the way. They were fucking terrible.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
like how they tried to shoehorn another Disney movie in this thing.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Tron.
No, yeah, Tron. When they try to go to the Tron world, I didn't like that. The younger sister, the redhead,
yeah,
obviously Merida from Brave, or Meredith, whatever her name is.
I was thinking that while I was watching it. She looked just like
if she pulls out a bow at the very end of the movie, I'm gonna fucking
she was going to be Katie Lang by the end of the movie.
She was awesome. She was like Robin Hood.
She was the hero of the movie. She was the real hero of the only good person in this fucking movie was the youngest person, and she didn't say shit. And that's kind of the way it probably was back then. You just had to fucking dip and stay hidden away from these creepy men. Because, like, look at all the fucking lascivious men in this movie, too, right? That one dude who brings her dress and just starts kissing her and, like, spits. And, like, she spits on him and he starts, like, licking it up. And then he bangs the mother. But, like, I bet it was fucking like that in the olden days. I bet it was dirty and, like, it was just crazy. You know?
like all of these women, they spend like months and months and months, like training for this ball. And when they get there, all the men are around the side, and they're just saying, "Oh, that's a nice piece. I want."
And then the dog.
It's like,
what was that? It's hilarious. I love it.
Dude.
It's like, be a puppy. She's like, what? Just because she's subservience, it's issuing an acknowledgement that I'm going to be subservient. And I'm just going to be a cute little dog for you, and I'm going to do what you tell me. And the men, what do they all do? They love it.
Yeah,
right?
That was crazy.
I mean, Craig, you were trying to look for a scary movie. I will say this movie wasn't scary, but there were many scenes.
It was a horror
where I didn't want to look.
Not scary.
Like I was like,
right. Is horror like there's a difference between a scary movie and a horror movie, right? A horror movie should horrify you, and visual horror like that, like the chopping of the feet. And how long it went, and like you could feel it, and like the first one, and then like the mother and the sister come, and then the mother's like, "Oh, we just got to finish chopping off the feet, right?" It's so
the
nuts.
Foot.
Yeah, that was funny.
I didn't even think about that.
This is such a funny movie too, because there's all kinds of little funny, weird things like dark comedy stuff, right?
Yeah,
that they put in here.
Yeah, it was good. Also, lots of schlong, lots of penis.
Was there?
Lots of pianos. Yeah, there was quite a few. Did you watch it?
Oh yeah, when the prince is kissing
the stable boy, the prince, the guy.
Oh, they got the very end.
Guy at the very end.
Yeah. I appreciated that the women didn't have shaved legs and armpits because they didn't do that, right? So like everything was very like clinical to like. I feel like the director tried to make it realistic, and I'm wondering, did they really give people tapeworms in the day like that?
I thought they did. Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
That was the
I
fucking
imagine.
gross when they pull the tapeworm out.
It comes
That's
all,
the
yeah.
craziest thing.
That
But this
drove me
girl's going
crazy
through.
because she's
It made me feel hungry the whole movie.
she's like, fat, which I don't think she was fat, but she was fatter. And then
for that time,
yeah,
for that.
and then you see her and she's like super thin. You're like, oh shit, she's in shape now. But she still lets the worm just like run its course.
Yeah,
and it's like,
so
you
it just
have
gets
the
worse and
antidote.
worse.
Just fucking do it.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
No, she lucked that she could
That's the
eat
point.
because
Yeah.
part of the dysmorphia is the fact that yes, society is promoting this as well, but also it's also inside of her because there's also a lot of women in this situation in this movie, but she's the one who takes it all the fucking way. So there's two things happening. There's the pressure and then all the shit, the trauma, probably she's traumatized by the death of her parent. They have to move to this, like all the shit, like she's very young and the hormones and this perfect synergy of it's almost Black Swan, just like, and she just keeps getting crazier and crazier as time goes on.
Yeah, and there's this sort of like unfairness with the fact that Cinderella, she doesn't have to work for any of this. Like she just is the way
Cinderella,
she is.
yeah.
And that's the kind of unfortunate sort of like thing about beauty standards is like you either have to work really hard and try and strive for it, or it's like no matter, like you just have it. You know what I mean? Like it's really just an unfair sort of paradigm, unfortunately.
It's a non-nutritious goal at the end of the day because you can't fulfill, like, we're all going to age at a certain point, and like the more you fight it, sometimes it becomes worse. I don't know. It's complicated, right? It's fucking complicated, but you want to be healthy. Like the goal should be healthy. And if you're healthy, you're generally going to look better than most people your age, right? And so, but all this other stuff, like, of course they take it to the nth degree in this movie, like tapeworms and but like getting her nose done, that's something, right? But they do it with no anesthesia and he's like, duh.
Twa.
And
Damn.
And you can imagine what that felt. And then they have the gold nose that she has to go around with, which was hilarious.
Which was what was on the poster. Yeah.
The mean ballet teacher. What a fucking... She's like, the only reason you're here is because your mother paid me.
The fucking doctor, he's like, duh. Twa. And then he hits it and then he looks around and he's like...
Yeah, right. He's hilarious.
Yeah. It is crazy.
And then and then she's getting her laces done and one of the nurses has one eye missing.
Oh, yeah.
It's just funny stuff like that I think that elevates this movie, because otherwise it would just be a creepy gross out fest, but you kind of like, it keeps things a little buoyant so that you don't get totally, it's just kind of like add some levity to it in some ways. I don't know.
I think my only like thing about this is I kind of saw most of this movie coming, like, and it doesn't, like, it's definitely, it's definitely interesting. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to tell the story, but like from the get-go, I was like, okay, this, like, I kind of get what's going to happen, and exactly what happened. Like, the tapeworm egg, and then like I knew it was eventually going to like fuck her up really bad, and then it does, and I was like, this is a Brothers Grimm tale, so she's probably going to chop her toes off by the end. That happened. That's the kind of thing, because there's other movies like this in like the Victorian era movies, like The Favorite, that comes to mind. That does
really reminded me of this.
That does a lot of new things, like with that genre, that I feel like this movie kind of doesn't. It felt a little stale, but
well, then you don't want the Cinderella heads to push back if the things from their favorite story is not in there, right? So they're doing a very classic recipe. It's like cooking a chocolate cake. Like there's only so many ingredients in a chocolate cake, right? Because it's so, but they want to make it, I think they put enough of a slant on it to make it fresh. And the other thing is, like, most people haven't read shit nowadays. If you're seeing this in 2025 and you're 15 or whatever, you don't know what Brothers Grimm is. You don't know what anything is. You haven't read a book in your life. So like to them, it's all novel. And I just thought, it got, what did it get? Like a 90 fucking 5 on Rotten Tomatoes. And this is an IFC distributed film, but it's not really well known. Do you think this movie's kind of hidden?
A little bit. I heard about it, but no. It was at Sundance, wasn't it? Like that's where it debuted.
I don't know. That's a good question.
No, it premiered at Sundance. And yeah, I had heard about it, but like I'm a movie guy. Like I look into this.
Do you have a movie podcast or something? You
might
review
do.
movies professionally.
I might do.
Okay, I like that.
I wouldn't say professional.
I didn't know anything about this movie, and I think
you get a penny.
the only thing I've known or knew about this movie was the poster with the notes. I think it's the only thing I knew. I've seen, like browsing movies or whatever.
And that's a hook. Like just that poster with the nose.
It's a hook,
yeah.
And that's why it hooked me, because I was looking crazily for something I haven't seen that was new, that was maybe scary. And then I saw that poster, and I'm like, well, this is different than everything else that's available right now, because everything else was ghosts and we could have reviewed the Australian, like there's 2 of those films, right? Like Bring Her Back and that other one. Those are very fine movies. Yeah. But like I just wanted to see something that people didn't. I wanted to go in totally fresh.
Yeah. No,
and like I didn't know what it was going to be, good, bad, or terrible. And
neither.
I definitely didn't like scare me, but it definitely was horrific. And it was interesting.
I liked it.
I thought it was very interesting.
Well
and I love the sets and the costumes, and replicating how society operated back then was very interesting to me. Like the anthropological part of it and sociological part is always interesting to me. Like how shit worked back there, how the system was. Always fast. I love historical shit like that. And it really got granular into it, right? Like a movie like Amadeus puts a candy coating on this world that they're coming from, right? This movie saying this is a dark place, because you can't call 911 if your stepdad is abusing you in the Middle Ages or whenever, 16th century, whenever this takes place. There's nobody coming to help you. And the things they did to each other are the things that people do to somebody when they know they can't get caught, which is horrific things. And so I think it did show a lot of that. And they could have even gone further with that. Like they could have tortured the stable boy. Like, they did shit like that to people back in the day. If you've seen Game of Thrones, they had that one princeling who was always abusing people, right? Who cut off that kid, off Theo Greyjoy's testes and had the dogs hunt him. And like that shit was real, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was
and scary.
It was a brutal time period for sure.
I think medieval horror is underrepresented because it is one of the most horrific. The Crusades and the fucking church is screaming at you, and people are like, it was a bloody, bloody time. And I think that there's a lot of things to mine.
Time, what do you think of this movie?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, what?
I think
I'm watching it right now on my second screen.
I keep looking this way.
Yeah.
Hurry up, faster.
Did you guys see this part?
Yeah. I think it took me too long to realize that it was like about Cinderella, but like a different view,
Yeah.
Because I never read the Brothers Grimm. Like I know they are, and I know that their stories are, not like the originals, but like they're a darker turn on those classic, like a lot of Disney fairy tales that we know.
Yeah.
So it took me a little bit too long, I will admit, to figure out that that's what this was. But I also was like super confused because I was like, these are like the evil stepsisters, and they're like not evil. Like they're just they're fine,
Yeah.
And at the very end, it doesn't. She doesn't even like become like evil. It's just more like jealousy. Like the mom is the crazy one,
Is
like
the evil one. Yeah.
But like
that's kind of the point, though.
There was some evil. When they turned her in for fucking the stable boy, they knew that she was going to be cast out, and that would ruin her life.
I mean, it's just like told
so
on her.
Like they did do some fucked up thing. Like the other one didn't do anything to anybody, but the other one kind of did.
She's a tattletale. Doesn't really.
And then the mother was pushing everything.
But like at the beginning, the main one, Elvira, she didn't do anything. Like she was treated bad. Like Cinderella made some comments about her that was like, "Well, you're a poor person. What are you doing here?" Like that. You don't have any money and shit like that. And I was like,
relate to.
Oh shit, yeah.
Which you relate to, yeah.
Like, get these people out of here.
You're a big fan of Cinderella in this movie.
Huge fan, yeah. And I was like, this is like, okay, like, how are they going to spin this? And then eventually they do. And the one thing that I was looking forward to, and they kind of showed it, but they didn't really show it, is, you see the Cinderella, then you see the scene where, her dress gets ripped and everything. And I turn to Flame and I go, I swear to God, if there's no fucking mice here singing Cinderella, I'm leaving.
Well,
and there wasn't, but they did show a mouse that she was talking to. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, and there were silkworms. The silkworms, that's kind of more realistic. And I also thought it was interesting that they made her actual ghost of her actual mum, the fairy godmother. Yeah. I thought that was really interesting as well. Yeah. we don't see the coach. Like, we just see the leftover of the pumpkin. Yeah. Like she says,
they didn't have the budget.
No,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
They probably didn't know how to do it in a realistic way and also keep the magic alive, right? So they were kind of like backdooring the magic part of it. Like she just arrives,
step out of the coach, and then the pumpkin's just right there. Isn't that all we see?
The pumpkin's just there. Yeah. What I thought was really funny as well, like when I was watching this, and she's like, "I'm gonna fit into this slipper, and he's gonna marry me." I was thinking, but he saw you at the ball. Like, you danced with him. Like, he's going to know that you're not Cinderella. So, like, even the mom didn't even think of that. Like,
that's the fairy tale, JC. They're your canon. Listen, I'm a Cinderfella. I don't know if you know about us, but I'm an international member of an organization of Cinderfellas, and we try to keep the canon, and we could consider it liturgical, JC. So, like, please stick to the text.
Sorry.
You just call Ram JC.
I did, because you wrote JC and I read JC. That's why.
We will find out.
Do you understand why they have to keep to the text? Have you seen the Sleeping Beauty remake? The one with the Wolfsman? It's called the Huntsman.
Yeah,
the Huntsman. So that's this movie, but from the Huntsman's point of view, right? And they have a different. It's the same shit, but they do keep everything that happened.
Huntsman? Snow White and the Huntsman? Is that the one?
Or no, not the Huntsman. There's a one about Sleeping Beauty that's like this one. I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
Maleficent.
No, Sleeping. No.
It's something else.
No, Little Red Riding Hood. There's a Little Red Riding Hood one. It's about. Oh, God damn it! I gotta fucking Google it. God damn it!
So
fuck
confused.
you!
Because Snow White and the Huntsman is like is an awful Snow White movie. Maleficent is an awful retelling of Sleeping Beauty, and.
Sisters Red, Crimson Bound, the girl in red, Scarlet. There's novels, there's movies, Hoodwinked. The Company of Wolves is the one I'm thinking of from 1994, a visually lush, dark fantasy film based on Angela Carter's short story. It uses the fairy tale, Little Red Riding Hood to themes of sexuality and femininity. There's 2011 Little Red Riding Hood. There's Into the Woods, which is the musical, right? So like this is.
I mean, there's a
movie
movie called The
Huntsman.
Also.
There's a movie just called The Huntsman?
Yeah.
And that's from his point of view.
Yeah.
So I'm saying this is not a new thing, but they they want to keep the story, the retelling of it as the central gravitational force and allow because they want to focus on the new characters and telling their stories. They're almost like character studies.
I thought it was clever. Like, I thought it was really clever in how it reframed the Ugly Stepsister. Because, like, I feel like every single character in this movie, like, you don't love Cinderella. You don't hate her. Like, she's just
they're
like
trash.
They're all just
except for the youngest.
They're all just trying in this fucking society with what they have and
all right.
in their own way. Like, I didn't like Elvira. I didn't hate her, but like I understood like
she's mentally ill, so
every choice she made. You know what I mean?
She was fucked up.
I understood what her little sister, like every choice she made, because she
was the best character. So
she was the best character. Yeah, she was the best character.
She was the best. She was right, because you like a woman that's seen and not heard, right?
Well,
that's why she's your favorite
redhead.
character.
Mostly she's redhead.
That's a good point.
Okay.
That was mostly what it was.
Gingerpilled,
yes.
Is she the? I've seen her in something. Is she?
I have not.
They're all Norwegian and Swedish models and actors that I looked everyone up because I think I watched it with one of those over like on Amazon where you could like
the little
so I could see that. I sometimes I stop and like look at the actors and see. I don't recognize none of them were people I was.
It might not be her, but I feel like she was in Solo, a Star Wars story. Hold on, let me find.
I think most of these people work locally in like Scandinavia
I'm
as
pretty
like
sure that
TV.
actress was Scandinavian.
Okay.
Let me double check. Elma. Flo Fagerli is her name.
Flo Fagerli.
Flo Fagerli.
Flo Fagerli.
Nah, I'm wrong.
Fladegud. You know I speak Norwegian, right?
I didn't know that.
This movie did something twice, and it kind of took me out of it. Because it's a period piece, it's set in this time, and they had two segments where they played like modern like dance music, like pop music.
Yes.
And I was like,
yes.
come on, man, come on.
That's a homage to Sofia
love Marie
Coppola's.
Antoinette. Yeah, I was
Marie
gonna
Have you
say
seen
Marie
Sofia
Antoinette.
Coppola's Marie Antoinette? Because
I
I
love Marie
think
Antoinette. Yeah.
because they're trying to
anti-Sofia
express
Coppola.
the emotion inside the actors when they do that. They're not trying to say this is what happened back in the day. It's not historical anymore. Because this is a character study in my view. Everything is through the lens of Elvira and like what she's feeling, and she feels like that, like in her heart. I feel that's my impression.
What's his name? Baz Luhrmann does that as well in The Great Gatsby, where he plays Jay-Z, and it's just making a comparison to like, you know what I mean? Like the jazz music at that time is like the Jay-Z at this time, like that. It's kind of just a comparison.
There's the Romeo and Juliet, which is all modernly constructed but still historically grounded, right?
Yeah, exactly. By the way, I need to get a new webcam. This one's,
JC, when you go out in public with that beautiful new look of yours, people are just going to hand you money and gifts. Like, you're going to give you a webcam.
Yeah.
Are you going to start streaming again? Because I feel like you're ready.
I feel like my computer's ready.
Okay.
Maybe. Right. We'll see. We'll see if I've got the time. But yeah, I want to just say I really enjoyed this movie. I didn't love it. I thought it was good for what it like was trying to do. It achieved it, and I was satisfied by the end. I just didn't love it, like, because it's not like mind blowing to me like something like The Favorite was, which like really did new stuff with the genre. And
yeah, well, that's a different level, right? There's levels to this shit, right? And The Favorite is a script that's so complicated. Like that director, what's his name again? Remind me, the director of The Favorite. It's a Greek name.
Yorgos Lanthimos.
Okay, he to me is right up there as the top 5 directors right now. Because I love the Emma Stone movie that the next one that he made with her.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that called? I can't remember. The Frankenstein one.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Poor Things.
Poor Things.
Not like that
to
one,
me, I think he's really he's working on a different level of comedy. He's like he's really and he's getting big budgets now too. I feel like this movie had some budget issues, but I feel like she got what she wanted.
He's got a new movie coming out starring me. I'm looking forward to that. See, there's me. That's me.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That does look like you right now. Me. That's crazy.
That's me. There he is. There's Yorgos. There he is. He looks like Tom.
Yorgos.
Sorry.
Begonia.
Sorry, Tom.
Begonia. That's the movie, right?
He actually looks more like my other friend that I have.
I want to know if that director from Mandy is coming out with anything too. I would love that guy.
Panos.
Panos
Cosmotas.
I call him Cosmo.
I'm going to stop pronouncing names from now on.
Me too.
But yeah,
he's great.
I really like this movie. I don't know if I had a lot more to say about it though. Is the thing. I think the makeup effects are really good. Like especially when she's at the end at the ball. Like she looks so uncanny. It's like she looks nice, but also like over like the especially the eyelashes that just make her look kind of like I don't know how to explain it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Makes it look
like
insane.
You sewed eyelashes into your fucking eyelids. That's what it looks like. But that was the style back then. That was very French, like Louis de Couture's, the Sun King, the Versailles look was. They did that shit, and they did like horrible cosmetic procedures to one another. You know.
And was her hair falling out due to stress, or the fact she wasn't eating?
No, this tapeworm was taking her vitamins.
No, that was the worm.
Yeah.
The worm was eating all her nutritional, like, so she was like falling apart because she's not getting any nutrients.
Sucks. Poor girl.
Yeah. Well,
poor girl.
And she was so close. Listen, she had the king, and then Cinderella walked through, right? She had him. And then that was a great scene, I thought. The look in her eyes when she just was right there and all the work, and then she could finally take the pill, and then it gets pulled out.
Can I say something controversial? Or maybe it's not controversial. I don't know. You know who the real toe of this movie was? The fucking prince. Yeah.
Oh, he's a cunt.
He like they were calling her the ugly stepsister, but he was I don't know.
remember
He
when they
was
were
nothing
peeing?
special, bro.
Remember when they're peeing in the woods and they're talking about, oh, we have to find someone to grape, and like they're just talking, like saying crazy things. And then he looks at her and he says, I don't want to fuck her or something like that,
That
right?
was a crazy
And that
line.
was brutal. And like that's one of the things that set her off on a new crazy train, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't say that, like, you know.
No.
Stop.
But like, have you guys never heard the term toe to refer to someone as like
toe?
not as ugly? Yeah,
I'm from the United States.
A fucking toe.
Jason.
He's like a thumb, a fucking thumb.
Well, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm gonna start using that. That's a good one.
So,
yeah.
So when
he was an oaf.
When that scene popped up, I just imagined like writing the script like, okay, now the prince sees the ugly stepsister, and then he's like, yeah, he has to say something to her like, oh, you're ugly, or like, oh, I would never be with you.
Yeah.
But then it has to flip on its head at the end. So what do we do? Yeah, I got an idea. What? I wouldn't fuck her. Genius.
Nailed it.
Fuck her. Got it.
Yeah,
you got
it. It's good. It's
I
good.
was like, what the?
It was a good
The
line.
mother was fucking horrific, right?
Yeah.
The mother, like at one point, she's like blowing the salmon magnet's son or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the daughters are like falling apart at the seams, and like the other one comes in and they just look at each other, and the mother knows she's leaving because and like they're on their own hell. They're in their own hell.
Oh my god, the ending segment where she can't walk and she's falling down the stairs was so fucking funny.
My god.
Oh yeah.
So funny.
Oh my
the wheelbarrow scene,
right?
No,
when she fell before they escaped.
Oh yeah. When she's trying to meet the prince,
she falls upside down, and then she sees Cinderella walk out, and she's like,
that was good. Yeah, and she like finally falls. It's just like
it was so funny,
brutal.
I thought the movie was going to end there.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
We get the happy ending.
You get a little.
She leaves
with
her sister. Yeah, I
nice.
like that.
I like that.
I like.
But do you think their life was great? Like, where are they going to go? Like, what are you going to do? Like, I don't know. Maybe make a sequel. I would love to see a sequel. I would love to see a sequel to this and find out what happened to those two because I would love to see them succeed in something.
Can you walk without toes?
No.
Or is it impossible? Like she's going to
tape your toes together and try to walk, JC.
If your pinky
like
toe
you can tape them down,
off, you lose your balance.
Really?
So your toes do everything.
Screwed,
you should never chop your own toes off, JC.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about it?
It was kind of reminding.
Yeah, trying to be his prince. Let him do it.
I have some cool indoor soccer shoes that don't fit my feet, and I would consider slicing a couple of my pinky toes off to make them more slender. Yeah,
eat some Sour Patch Kids
for cool shoes. Of course, I would. Like these shoes are very cool. They're suede.
Oh, Round brings up a good point. Do you think that worm was the same worm in RFK's head? Do you think it was the same one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Literally.
Same link too.
Yeah.
It's still in there.
That shit was so
They're going to pull it out of his nose one day, and it's just going to be like, oh, Cheryl, there's something in my nose.
Like she just kept pulling, and then it got stuck at one point.
The vaccine put a thing in my nose, and he's going to keep pulling it. And I love the end of the tapeworm was the most gross part, because they pull it out finally, and then there's this other junk that I'm like, oh god,
she was spitting out her intestines at that point. And I was like, oh, she's dead.
Oh,
shit. Fucking gross, dude.
So gross, bro.
Yeah.
And then the nice, like, I love how that teacher in the school was like nice lady that was going to help her, and she was so sweet to her, and she's like, here, just take this, baby.
And then when she does,
and that's the worst thing you can do is trust nice people.
She's like, I did that.
Yeah. That was me.
I made her like that. Also, were her and the
yes.
the dance teacher? They had a kind of a thing going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. What did she say to her? Like she whispers in her ear or something,
like "my love" or whatever.
I thought that was very interesting because that happened in that time period. Like like nothing changes. Like there's the same amount of gay people now as there were back then.
Gays didn't exist until recently.
Well, that's what the Kinsey report proved, right? That there are like just the variety of sexual preference is just as robust as the variety of moths, right? And everyone is totally different. And that's what the big research paper that was done in the 50s, the Kinsey report. I don't know how many people they interviewed, but they were trying to figure out like sexual issue, like, can we figure out, are there like 4 or 5 types of people? And it turns out that there's a billion types of
It's a spectrum. Right? It is a
crazy,
spectrum.
Right? And so that's a great movie that we should review at some point, the Kinsey report, which won
is that a movie?
an Oscar.
Okay.
Is that a movie?
It's a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an Oscar-winning movie, and it's really funny and well articulated. It's not just about sex; it's about
when did it come out?
It came out in the 90s, I believe. I know about a lot of things you haven't heard of.
I didn't say it's not real. I just said I've never heard of it.
I know. I'm just reiterating the fact that I know a lot of things that you don't know.
You don't know ball.
Yeah, I give this movie a 70. It's great.
I know that.
It's good.
70?
Yeah, 70.
Solid.
I think it's really good.
Solid.
I think it's really solid.
You'd recommend?
I would 100%. I'd recommend.
Okay.
Yeah. If you enjoy the story of Cinderella, you've seen all the adaptations of Cinderella. You probably haven't seen one like this. Like this kind of goes hard, and it flips it on its head.
And it's a great parallel to The Substance. And if I see them back to back,
Tom's going to
in my
so
opinion,
bad.
In your opinion, yeah. I wait. Did you rate it already or no?
Yeah, I gave it a 70.
No. Prague.
I thought I'd go last because my selection.
I just want to make sure.
Okay, I'm going to check the constitution of the show.
When I said earlier, if you haven't seen it, go see this movie. I didn't say that facetiously. I did mean it. I think the movie's fine. I enjoyed watching it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was right there in the middle. It was worth a watch. 100% worth a watch. So I would give it yep. I mean, I think it's a 70, and I think it was good. I think it was a good movie. It was fine, better than average. It was fine. That's what I would give it.
Here we go.
If you like dark comedies and it's Halloween and you've seen all the fucking movies that they're showing you already, and you want to see something different, and a combination of multiple. It's a period of drama mixed with a dark comedy mixed with a body horror movie. It's not scary as much as it is like makes you uncomfortable because of all the cringe body horror. I thought the acting performances were excellent. I thought the costumes were excellent. The lighting. I feel like I would love to see this director's other works. I'm interested in getting more interested in a sequel. Norwegian and Danish cinema again, because like there's a great show called The Pusher from Denmark. I don't know if you've seen this, JC, but it's got like 2 or 3 seasons, and it's as good, in my opinion, as a show. Isn't it? Like The Wire or something.
Pusher. Isn't that Nicholas Winding Refn? Is that him?
Yeah, but I'm just saying there's these interesting bunch of artists up in, like, I know that Time has not seen The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and I strongly suggest you see the original Scandi version, not the remake. There's nothing wrong with the remake, but it's a great trilogy that people...
I'm the opposite. I think you should watch the David Fincher version. I think it's better.
I like David Fincher, so that makes me...
Okay, well then try... I mean, I think you should see it no matter... Like, see either one. You can't lose either way, but
Are they pretty faithful to each other? Or no?
Yeah, they're exact shot for shot, right, JC?
Not they shot for shot. No. David Fincher's is longer. I feel like it adds a lot more.
Daniel Craig's in the Fincher one, right?
Say it again.
Daniel Craig's in the Fincher one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's great because they're very long movies and there's 3 of them. So it's almost like a TV show, but in the movies, right? Because it feels very much like a 12 episode.
Did they make 3
American
American
great
ones?
Story.
Or is there only 3 Scandinavian ones?
Only 3 Scandinavian ones. There's 2 American ones, but the second one is the girl girl in the spider's web, and it's not good.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing about seeing the Scandinavian ones is you can see all 3 and they'll be good.
Yeah, well, that's a good part. But do watch the Fincher one first, and then I think.
What's remarkable about those movies is it's a great story. It's a wonderful, exciting, dramatic whodunit. So, it's almost like Silence of the Lambs, like in some ways, like as far as the mystery of it.
It is a little confusing, the mystery, but it's good. It's good.
I'm just saying it's good, and there's a lot of Norwegian and Swedish, and I don't know any Finlandian films. Maybe I have to check that out. But I'm saying look up north past England. There's a lot of cool stuff. TV shows. There's a great show from Iceland. Go ahead, JC. Yes.
There's a great vampire horror movie called Let the Right One In that was made in Scandinavia. That movie's really good. I think that's Iceland, actually, isn't it? Or no.
I mean, Scandinavia is Iceland as well.
Yeah,
you're good.
But other thing I wanted to point out, this is actually Emilie Blichfeld's directorial debut. This is her first film, so she's
she's
pretty good for a first film. Yeah,
She got her shit. Her technicals were on point. I felt like it was very well mixed, and like I didn't see any fucking bad performances that took me. It was very good, and she's probably going to get handed a big movie night. Hopefully, she does what she wants, and so I think it was very fun. I give it like 78. Ooh. I mean, I recommend people see it though, and I don't want people to think that because I gave it a 78 that's a bad review.
No, it's
not.
Not.
Maybe I should just give it an 84 because I do want people to see it because it's fun. And,
well, 70 is I think 70 is a positive review. I think anything
we talked about the scales are wrong. Like JC, I add 20 points to yours because I'm working on a 70 is a C in my world.
Doesn't it make sense that 50%? It's halfway, so that should be the midpoint of quality.
No, but I've been institutionalized in the Weimar Republic educational pre-K system, and kindergarten through 12 in the U.S. is determined about a 70 is a C. 70
you guys are.
Well, they beat it into you over 20 years. It's not something. It's like this metric system. I can't think metrically. I love the metric system, but I cannot think metrically. I know what a yard is, but I can't
think metrically. Move to Australia.
I know, but I'm just saying, JC, you have to understand that when they tell you how things are in school, that's how you think things are for a long time, and you want to change, but like I can't think Celsius-wise. When people tell me what a Celsius temperature, they tell me 38 degrees. I'm like, what does that mean? Is it hot? Really hot? Is it cold? I don't know.
It's really hot.
To me, 88 is really hot, or 103 degrees is hot. So it's not that I don't want to know, but I just am programmed. And the first way to get unprogrammed is acknowledge that you are.
I have a question, Tom.
Yes.
Did you see Barbarian?
No.
No? Okay. So you went into weapons not knowing, like,
the direction. Are we talking about weapons?
You need to know, right?
No, not really. But like,
why don't you like weapons? Let's talk about it.
But his style is very
Weapons is all about hack journalism in the Neo Tokyo, and I didn't like it because of that. I just think
what Neo Tokyo
weapons is about hack journalism in Neo Tokyo.
What are you talking about?
It wasn't scary, and I thought it was going to be scary, and it wasn't at all. It wasn't creepy.
That's not why I liked it, though. We're so jaded.
Why did you like it?
I liked it because I loved just like all the vignettes, like of the characters. I found every single
innovative. It was creepy. It was kind of like Twilight Zone.
The storytelling sort of like the way that it reset stories.
You know what it reminded me of? People Under the Stairs. Have you seen that?
Really good.
No.
Okay, watch People Under the Stairs because to me it feels very much like part of that canon. Have you seen that, JC? No. This is a John Carpenter movie about people break into a house and then they go downstairs and they find people are locked down there. And it's like a very iconic cult horror film that people love because it's about society. It's really about economic inequality. And he's made this movie. I think it was John Carpenter, or was it actually the guy who made Wes Craven? Right, it's Wes Craven. Thank you. But it's some crazy, creepy scenes in this. There's like this dumb waiter elevator, and like they're keeping people in rooms, and it's really interesting movie. And there's a hip hop band called The People Under the Stairs, which is great too. People should see that. But People Under the Stairs is about economic inequality through the context of horror, but it takes place in the hood, like this movie or Barbarian did. Not the weapons,
suburbs,
obviously.
Yeah. I'm like weapons.
I mean, Barbarian was kind of like that too. But I feel like that director really fucks with that movie though, because I keep seeing parallels in all of their movies.
I think what I really like about his style, like his writing style, is he really knows when to reveal information, like at the right time. Like I feel like there's sequences, you learn a bunch of stuff, and then like you move back, you see it from a different perspective, you learn something new every time. And like you just I really like just like finding out new details about the story that's being told.
It's like a novel. That's how novels work often.
Yeah, and I didn't see it coming that I kind of did, but like I really like the way it reveals the kid's story and weapons as well. I just like the Garner stories.
This daughter, that's the father and the daughter in real life, right? The blonde with the curly hair. They're both have the last name Garner. Are they related?
Oh, Julia Garner. Oh, I don't know.
I wasn't sure. I thought that would be weird. But like I know they're all related to James Gardner from the Rockford Files, and like his son is obviously the current Garner. But it was just maybe it's a coincidence they have the same last name. Did you like the performances? I thought they were solid.
Yeah, I liked everything about most of
like
the movie.
The quirky teacher character to me was kind of like too much. Like she was pushing it too much.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody like fucking who's that brother and sister, the Gyllenhaals. I think someone like Mag Gyllenhaal in her prime would have done a more nuanced version of that. It was too like, I'm quirky. Look how quirky I am. I'm so quirky. Look how fucking quirky I am. I'm quirky. I'm quirky.
But
Fuck
it wasn't
you.
just that she was quirky.
Whimsical.
I didn't think it was just that she was quirky. It was that she was like a complete mess. And that's also like every single character in this movie is a complete mess. And that's kind of
that was good.
What I liked about it is every single character in that movie just an absolute wreck on the inside, and like how they navigate the situation. Scenes? Yeah, go ahead.
When they go, that guy's making the hot dog lunch for his husband, the school counselor.
Is that Star Wars?
JC, you remember the scene where the school counselor's at home with his husband?
Yeah,
and he's making
the hot dogs.
The hot dogs.
That relationship was so great to me. It was so like, and then the knock comes on the door, and I thought that interrelationship was so well crafted. I thought it was excellent.
What the fuck is this?
It's the revenge.
Oh no!
Yeah,
it's the poor shock and the man.
Mm-hmm. It's Kaya taking back what's hers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I thought this movie was just super slow. Or this movie, I thought Weapons was super slow. It was just nothing was happening. I thought a lot of it was just very telegraphed. It was like I saw it coming. There were some parts where I was like, "Oh shit, this is awesome," but that was like very few and far between. All I heard out of Josh Brolin's mouth was just Thanos.
It was a zombie movie.
It's fucking Thanos. Goddamn.
Sort of, yeah.
This was a zombie movie, right?
Because
she's a witch doctor.
So
of course, this is Haitian witchcraft, and she's doing her spell, and she's turning people into zombies. This is a classic Caribbean zombie movie. So right, this is the traditional zombie film.
I have some problems with the way the movie kind of played out too in certain parts. Like the one part where I thought they were going to trick me was they kept mentioning the cordyceps. And I was like, I swear to God, if they do a fucking Last of Us thing, I'm going to lose my mind. But they didn't.
Oh yeah. That was. I don't know why they did that, because like everyone who knows would already be triggered by that.
Like, right? Wait, are these kids zombies? You know, they revealed where the kids were at that point.
Because like in Africa and the Caribbean, this is what a zombie is. It's not like The Walking Dead where it's just like somebody shambling. It's a witch doctor using them as a weapon, and that's why it's called weapons, because that's what they really do. They believe in spirit animism in continental Africa is very based on zombie. It's very common. Like there's people who think they're zombies and shit over there.
Did you guys like the AR-15 in the sky hovering over the
that was pointless. That didn't mean anything. That was weird.
I don't remember that. Remind me what that was.
The AR-15.
It was in one of the dream sequences.
I saw it a couple months ago. I feel like.
Yeah, there was an AR-15.
The dream sequence.
He found the house
over the house.
And had a clock to do it.
At the end of the day, Weapons is a poorer version of like what Us is, right? Like I feel like he's a better director, and I feel like Ari Aster is a better progenitor of this type of cinema, and who's the director who I'm thinking of who made the Twilight Zone remake? What's his
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele. I feel this is a beat Jordan Peele movie.
I don't agree. I think it's up there.
It's like in that vein though. Like I feel Jordan Peele opened the door for this more obtuse storytelling that's more like Twilight Zone and more. But then I do like that it's a monster movie. It's a zombie movie, but put in a different context. And I do like that. And I thought the writing was very interesting.
What are we doing next week?
I don't know.
we gotta figure something out.
Whose turn is it?
It is Time's turn.
Okay. Well, what's that? Okay. Well, there you
go. Has he picked a movie?
Well, let him pick a movie. I don't know.
Next week I'm gonna reach back. I'm gonna pull out a classic. Okay. So we're gonna do this. If you watched the previous episode that I did for my movie Repulsion, this is called a callback. We're watching Rosemary's Baby.
What? No. Two Polanskis?
What did you say?
No.
We're watching Rosemary's
Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah.
I would love to watch Rosemary's Baby.
We're doing it.
Listen, I haven't seen that in a movie in a long time. I would love to talk. Like, I'd love to see it. It's such
we're
a
almost
creepy
endorsing
movie.
him doing this.
Oh, now we speak out about him like we did last time.
Okay.
JC,
He
it is a
he is
very
monster.
important.
Do you want me
JC,
to
let me
read
defend it.
Do
Yeah,
you want me
but
to
it
read
is
the
a
legal
very
section again
landmark
at the
cinema.
start?
Might have to.
JC, it's landmark cinema, and we have to discuss like let's talk about how they lit it and how the performance. Like, don't talk about Roman Polanski. We talk about the film. Don't talk about
Don't talk about Roman Polanski.
Don't talk about Garfield. Talk about the lasagna.
Roman Polanski here.
Yeah, I do bits.
All right, let's do Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm excited.
What's on tonight? Time. What's on after this for us?
Oh my god! Tonight, you go on Twitch.tv. You watch all the people at TwitchCon. That's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
And then at 10:30, is it 10:30? Is that what it is?
10.
In an hour. Twitch.tv/Lance_from_Saints. A new episode of the Golden Banana. That's called.
It's still the Golden Banana, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's still good.
I've never seen an episode. I don't know. But
And
I checked
who's
that
the
out.
special guest?
Special. I honestly don't know if he's gonna show up now. Special guest is Ironic Elm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Check it out.
In
It's gonna be a good episode.
house.
Last week was a great episode. This week's a good episode. Everyone on there has been working very hard.
Have they?
Everyone, yeah, I think so. Everyone's doing
they
a great
haven't.
job.
That's fake news.
Production meetings. I sit on them sometimes and hang out, and they're great.
Okay, that's like
Very
I have a
fun.
different recollection of the last.
I'm
But
really
like,
mad.
but that's not like we'll talk about it after tonight's performance, which is going to be magnificent. Because
Yes.
one thing we'll do is land the plane, because that's what we do. A professional
Yes.
theater troupe on Twitch.
Come check it out. It's
I
Very
ordered-
fun.
I ordered a D-brand skin for my
Okay.
phone.
Okay,
For
is that
my
capitalism
iPhone
again?
17 Pro Max,
Huh?
and I got a 17 one, so it doesn't fit. So LD brand.
LD brand.
They're not.
Damn.
They're never going to sponsor an episode again.
I got a D brand case for my Switch too, and I think it's fantastic. So
I do want to. I want to get a Switch just for the case,
yeah.
just for the D-brand case.
Are you gonna snack on all the episodes from now on, JC?
That's gonna be his
You know what's
bit.
terrible for a podcast? No, JC, JC, people are
It's
trying
a
to
great
listen. They're trying to fall asleep and they can hear you crunching on Cheetos. Like, if I did that, what would happen, Time? What would JC do me if I started
He's
snacking?
right
He'd tell
now.
you stop. He'd tell
He
you
would
stop.
melt down. He would say, Pride, you can't eat on stream. We're British. I'm not
British?
saluting. No,
Okay.
I'm bent tonight. I'm not
All right.
saluting.
Bye guys. Bye everybody.
Nope.
Thank you. Bye.